everybody, I'm Chris Provost from Provost Park Pass, and we have some breaking news about the Disneyland Annual Pass Holder Program. This is amazing. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about three things. The pass holders, we're going to talk about the hotels, and talk about food. Yes, three of the most amazing things. And if you would, I'd appreciate it if you go ahead and subscribe to our channel. It really means a lot to me. Go ahead and hit the little subscribe button and the little bell notification. That way, you will always know first what's going on in the world of Disney when there's breaking news. Okay, let's get to the first big thing, the Disneyland Pass Holder Program. Okay, we all know it's been retired. People have been receiving refunds. But today, Disney Corporation's been sending out emails to people who happen to be annual pass holders on March 14th, 2020. If you had a pass holder, if you were a pass holder, an annual pass holder on March 14th of 2020, you should be receiving an email anytime now. And this email is saying, hey, we haven't forgot you. Don't worry. You are now going to be called Legacy Passholders. That's the name of it. Legacy Passholders. Woo! Yay! This is awesome. You are a Legacy Passholder. It sounds really cool. It's amazing. What does it actually mean, though? So let's kind of break it down. I'll read to you what they sent to everybody and what it really means so you can understand. Because can you go into parks with this Legacy Pass Holder program? No, you cannot go into a park once the parks reopen. That won't allow. But there are perks in the meantime for you that you can enjoy and benefit from by being an annual pass holder since you were on March 14th. Let me read to you what it says. Here we go. Thank you for your loyalty and for having been a Disney Resort annual pass holder during this unprecedented time of our park's closure. To show our appreciation until the new membership offerings are announced, we thought a couple of perks and a new title was in order. Pass holders who held active pass holders on March 14th of 2020 are now Disneyland Resort Legacy Pass holders. Wow, there you go. You got a new title if you didn't know that. There we go. What does this new title mean? Well, Legacy Pass holders can still enjoy some of those ever so magical extras that celebrate you, like when you get the chance to scoop up some special merchandise. Okay, so let's pause. Boop. So they're talking about special merchandise. So like when you go to like D23 or you go to they have different special events, they will put on merchandise that only annual pass holders can buy. And right now they're saying, hey, guess what? If you're a Legacy Pass holder and we get some special merchandise, you will still be able to buy it, and you'll be the only one to be able to buy that special merchandise. So that's a perk for you. Continuing on right here. Also, they get the chance to scoop up some special or enjoy some food and beverage offerings. Now that one's a little bit tricky. Food and beverage offerings. I've never seen any food and beverage offerings strictly for pass holders. I don't know exactly what they're talking about there. The only thing I can think of is I remember sometimes they'd have like these annual pass holder areas we go in, you like color things or mail letters or do things like that. And then sometimes they'd have little treats back there. But maybe Disney's going to say, hey, we're going to do some special food for just the Legacy Pass holders. And you can only get it if you can show that you were a annual pass holder. So that's something very interesting. We can speculate about what that really means. Is that really going to be something? Or are they just saying that because they know the second they mention food, we're like, what? Food? What are they talking about? All right, so let's continue on right now. Or those special surprise and delight moments. That's what it just says. Or those special and surprise and delight moments. What is a special and surprise and delight moment? Unclear, but I will say this. At Walt Disney World, they have what is called magical moments. And these magical moments are when all of a sudden, like they'll have like a parade come out, unannounced, like one little float. Doo, 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 and the float will go by and people get a cheer, yay. So maybe they'll be doing something like that for the Legacy Pass holders. I don't know how they would, or maybe we'll get special emails with special character things. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but it's cool nonetheless to know that they're thinking about us in the world of Disney. Then they say this, and of course, there are those fantastic passport discounts that have been extended for a limited time, from food and beverage offerings to shopping at select locations at Downtown Disney and Buena Vista Street. So they're letting you know, hey, by the way, because if you're an annual pass holder, you get to have a discount. They're saying, don't worry, you're still going to get discount on merch and select food offerings depending on which pass you had. But wait, there's more. They said this. They said for a limited time, the annual pass holders will save 30% on select merchandise at select downtown Disney District and Buena Vista locations. So letting you know that this is going to be going Mondays through Thursdays until February 25th of 2021. So if you go downtown Disney and go shopping on a Monday through Thursday and you're a Legacy Passport holder, you can get an additional 30% off. Wow, there's a lot going on there about these annuals. Really, what they're saying here is this. They're like, hey, you were an annual pass holder. We honor you. We respect you. We know that you're probably wondering what's going on. So we're gonna dub you the Legacy Pass holder. And this being a Legacy Pass holder doesn't mean you can get in the park when the park's opened up. It's not that type of pass. What it really means is you can still get discounts. They're going to have some cool things for you, just to let you know. And it's kind of, this is going to be a placeholder until eventually they roll out this new program, whatever this new program is going to be. And we speculated about that in a whole nother video. So I'm not going to speculate about that on this video. You can watch the other video where everybody just giving all their opinions on that in the comments down below. But there is more news. This is what I found to be the most interesting. Are you ready? So here it is on the Disney Go website. It says this. The downtown district, including Buena Vista Street, is open with select retail and dining locations. We knew that dining was going to be reopening. It looks like the restaurants are reopening. Black Tap is reopening, and the Salt and Straw. These places are reopening and allowing us to have food because they can do outdoor dining because California has lifted the restrictions. So that is really cool. Now, this is what I think is super interesting. I wonder why Disney is so careful with the words that they put in something. They don't just willy-nilly write it something. They scrutinize every word. So let me read you these two next bullet points, and then let's dissect them together. 1. The hotels of Disneyland Resort remain closed and will reopen at a later date. Bullet point 2. Disneyland Park and Disney California Adventure remain closed and will be reopened at a later date pending state and local government approvals. Did you see the difference between those two bullet points? Right there on the first one, talks about Disneyland Hotels. It says the hotels are closed and they'll reopen at a later date. It does not talk about anything about the government approval or anything like that. I think that maybe what they're saying, they're kind of laying the groundwork that they might be opening up the Disneyland Hotels on property resort hotels without the parks being open. They might have those hotels, and if anybody wants to stay there at the hotel, you can stay on the hotel property once they open up. That's what I think they're kind of saying there, because they're not talking about government approval. They're saying they're going to be reopening at a later date, which would be a big deal. I think there are people who would like to stay at a Disneyland hotel for a night and go to down shopping. I mean, why not? I mean, what else are you going to do, I guess? Because you can't go to the theme park. So maybe that's something you're going to be doing. I don't know. We kind of go back and forth on that, what you think about the Disneyland hotels. Would you stay at a Disneyland hotel on property without the parks being open just to be able to go to Buena Vista Street and to downtown Disney? I'd be very curious about that. Put that down in the comments down below and let me know if you would do something like that. Or if you're like, no, I would not stay in a hotel to go shopping. There's no right or wrong answer. I'm just very curious. Now, the other thing is this. The last thing, food. Here we go. Upon reopening, certain parks, hotels, restaurants, attractions, experiences, will be modified or unavailable and will have limited capacity and will be subject to limited availability or even closure. And park admissions and offerings are not guaranteed. Right down here on the food, we'll be offering new food. Let's see where it says here. We'll be offering new food for the Legacy Passport holders. What does that mean? I don't know, but I'm excited to see what's going to be happening, these new magical things, these magical meals maybe for annual pass holders. Would that be, that would have to be like a restaurant, maybe like at the Carthay Circle al fresco, you show them that you're a Legacy Pass holder and they might have a special selection, say, well, you can order these particular appetizers or maybe a special drink. I don't know what that means, but I guess it's just a way that Disney's just trying to say, hey, we haven't forgot about our annual passport holders. We love you guys, and now you are deemed the Legacy Passport holder. I don't know. I mean, what do you think? Is this a lot? Is this a really big deal? Or is this kind of like, yeah, we already knew this, but Disney's making a big deal out of it? I don't know. It's kind of, I'm not exactly sure. I just wish that they would let us know what's going to be happening with the annual passport so we can decide how we're going to be doing that, because that will be some very exciting news. You guys have a fantastic day. Know that you are amazing. And this is Chris from Provost Park Pass. Hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification and have a fantastic week. Bye-bye.